Hi, I'm Brynja Kohler. I'm a professor in the Department of Mathematics and Statistics at Utah State University. In this video, I'm going to tell you about my research interests in the areas of mathematical biology and mathematics education. I gained experience modeling biological systems in the various different domains described here on this slide. I first became interested in mathematical modeling when I was a graduate student working with Charlie Peskin at NYU. And I developed a computational model of spinal cord neurons, muscle tissue, and efferent neurons creating a feedback loop. And using this, we studied the stretch reflex and clonus. I then was introduced to Phil Seiden and Franco Cellata, who have created a very computational agent-based model of immune response dynamics. And I worked on studying immune responses to various viral pathogens in order to develop better vaccination strategies. I became very interested in T cell populations and regulatory mechanisms within T cell branches, and continued working in that area through my PhD with Jim Keener at University of Utah. But here at Utah State University, I've been more interested in population modeling when it comes to ecological matters. And I worked with Luis Gordillo, my colleague in math biology here in the department, studying mating encounters and changing some assumptions and seeing some numerical corrections associated with population models. And I've also worked with colleagues in the bee lab, studying foraging behaviors of native bumblebees local to this region. And we've used NetLogo to make simulations of bumblebee foraging behaviors. And I've also worked with students on studying colony population dynamics. So I'm really interested in bumblebees and biology conservation, particularly in this era of global warming and climate change, in that pollinators are extremely important for our future as a species. I'll now tell you about my main area of research these days, which has to do with teaching and learning of mathematics. So my experience with mathematical modeling of biological systems was very authentic, very interdisciplinary, very hands-on. And I enjoyed it so much that I wanted to bring that kind of authentic learning into the classroom, both in secondary teaching experiences for students and also at the college level. So I focus on project-based learning approaches, and I've been very engaged in secondary mathematical teaching preparation and working with colleagues, teaching professionals in the region to develop high quality field experience for pre-service teachers so they can learn in an authentic setting of a classroom how to implement this active learning strategies and project-based learning to engage students. Working with colleagues to improve teaching lends itself well to a lesson study approach, kind of a research-based approach towards improving instruction. So yeah, I mean, I'm interested in improving selfishly my own teaching and helping teachers develop, whether they're in-service teachers with seeking professional development experiences, or our undergraduates or graduate students who are interested in teaching secondary mathematics for the first time. Now I'm going to briefly tell you about these big curriculum development projects I've been involved in. With Jim Powell's leadership, my colleague Andrea Bruder and at Colorado College and I have worked on developing data-driven mathematical modeling activities of biological phenomena, which can be incorporated into a variety of undergraduate courses. And we've worked on developing supports for college faculty who want to implement these lessons, as well as trying to document the learning that takes place when students engage in these hands-on mathematical modeling projects. I then and now am currently engaged in the mathematics of doing, understanding, learning, and educating for secondary schools, a multi-institution NSF-funded project that aims to improve prospective teachers' mathematical knowledge for teaching. So my role has been working with the mathematical modeling writing team to develop lessons that improve mathematical modeling thinking and that preparation for teaching, so that the future teachers will incorporate mathematical modeling into their teaching. We use simulations of teaching practice to do this. So I'm currently on sabbatical at Queen's University, working with Peter Taylor on his Rabbit Match Math project, which is a highly creative secondary school curriculum that's having a great impact here in Ontario. And I'm learning the value of play in challenging all learners to engage in mathematical problem solving and use technology to enhance their learning. So thank you for listening to my video. I'd be happy to hear from you if you're a future mathematics teacher, graduate student, or collaborator. Don't hesitate to reach out. And then again, thanks for watching the video.